established until he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth.
Yeah, give him no rest, man. You got the other parable in what do you call it, man? In Luke, about like it's got about like the unrighteous judge. Like the judge, he don't believe in the Most High, he don't believe in the people, don't believe in nothing. He's a carnal piece of shit. But then there's a woman that goes and nags to him for justice every day. Then it gets to the point where he's just like, what the fuck, woman? He's like, look, man, what you want? I'll give it to you. So that's like the same with us, man. You with them prayers, that's you nagging the Most High. So you got the direct lines through the name of Yahweh Shai. So you can just be going there nagging non-stop to be like, yo, get us out of here. And just like it says on the parable, Most High's been like, yo, it's gonna get to this. Okay, look, man, this guy's been nagging me long. Let's get this thing done. Hey man, it's beautiful. The word's a beautiful thing, man.
Do you want a mattress?
Thingy, where were you at before? So
I read this one. Okay, I'm just off from again?
No, probably start from, continue down from where you read, like the verse after.
Verse 15. When ye therefore shall see the abomination of a desolation spoken of by Daniel the prophet, stand in the holy place. Whoso readeth, let him understand. But let them, slacker, which be in Judea, flee into the mountains.
Yeah, so that's talking about after the Jerusalem gets put on smash. It's like, you got to get out of there, man. Go on.
And it says, let him which is on the housetop not come down to take anything out of his house. Neither let him which is in the field return back to take his clothes.
Yeah, if you're in that house, you need to do some parkour and just get the fuck out of there, basically. You gotta start jumping, bouncing off walls and like doing fucking front flips and get your ass the fuck out. Because the thing is with this judgment, the Lord, the thing is hey man, it's like, it says what, the righteous shall scarcely make it. And it's like, even us, we're gonna be trembling with fear when that destruction's coming. So I'm like, hey man, what the Lord's getting ready to do, this really ain't no joke. Because the thing is, 70 AD was one thing, 70 AD was bad as well, man. Because them guys got fucked up. The man had to siege up, man had to eat up little Azariah's leg and all that, boil it up in a pot. So all kinds, the Lord's, there's all kinds of judgments getting ready to be done by Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. So you can't really take that for a joke. Yeah, that's it. So hey, that means this time it's going to be a time of terrible troubles, man.
And it says, and woe unto them that are with child, and to them that give suck in those days.
Yeah, if you got a little youth then, or you're pregnant, you're all kinds of fucked. Yeah. You're all kinds of fucked.
You can't run when you're pregnant.
You're sprinting. Yeah. You got all the swollen ankles and shit. Nah, it ain't gonna work out too well. Fucked.
And it says, but pray ye that your flight be not in the winter, neither on the Sabbath day, for then shall be great tribulation.
Yeah, you got that flight in the winter, or the Shabbos. Well, it's not even like here. It's not even what's the word? It's not even observed by everyone anyway.
It's me.
But you made that flight in the winter. That's all kind of fuck. If you ain't got the right equipment, you're gonna be out in the sticks, freezing your fucking fingers off, man. It's gonna be peak. So and that's the thing is as well. That's how ruthless it is, man. Because it's like what Ezekiel 9:4 says. When the judgment starts, it says like spare nothing, like child or old maid, old women, none. Everyone's gonna get messed up. They don't give a fuck if you're pregnant, if you're a young 7-year-old youth. The Lord, the judgment don't give a fuck, and that's why it's so terrible. They said what, like if you're pregnant, if you got a youth, you're fucked. That means, hey man, if you're not, the Lord has to basically protect you from that, man. Because you might have not been working out for like the last 3 months. You can't even. The most you can jog is like 20 minutes straight, and after that you're completely done. You're having to sprint. Hey man, the Lord's gonna have to look after you. You can be trying to run, some guy chasing you down on in a vehicle, motorized vehicle. You're through. So you watch like what Walking Dead or some shit. You get in some of them situations, you're done.
It says, for then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time. No, nor ever shall be.
Yeah, that great tribulation, and it's what since never was till this time. That means, hey man, that's and the thing is there's been tribulation because the Lord flooded the earth and wiped out the vast majority of people. So that's gonna be even worse than just getting flooded up. Like all kinds of terrible maniacal acts are gonna be happening before you die. That's another thing Esau pushes, like what with the Purge, with Book of Eli, all these different kind of movies. When it gets to that time, people start getting completely out of whack. They start losing their minds. They start doing, you get people, them cannibal people that start, that man getting the shapes, eating too much fucking human meat and shit. All that shit. You're meeting some crazy. If a guy's ends up chewing on a guy's legs for too long, he's gonna be out of it, man. He's looking at people like they're meat. That means he don't really give a fuck what he does to you, man. That's hey man, you can be some Looney Tunes out here, man. But hey, that's the and the thing is the vast majority of that judgment is just for these for 2/3 of Jake and for these heathens out here. Because hey, imagine we're here. We've been for years. Man have been saying what's gonna go down, and you can see it's creeping closer. That World War III. All this. Where the fuck did this Russia thing come from? All of a sudden, some Russian guy just gets annihilated, wiped out, bro. Fuck, bro. The guy got done with some epic poisoning, bro. To where he just dropped dead, him and his daughters. Like I'm like, what? That's literally like the start of a James Bond movie. But then the shit's actually happening, and everyone's just like, oh, Russia this, Russia that. World War III's on the brink, and this is Putin, so he don't give a fuck. So Putin don't give a fuck. So I'm like, so if you're seeing that, you should be taking heed. But no one ain't heeding for shit.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 1 and 22. How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity? And the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge.
Yeah, so, hey man, the Lord's actually just had it where the truth's just been coming out non-stop for years. And people have just been fanning the hand. Then it's gonna happen. I'm like, yo, that's funny as hell, man. That's the Lord's got a sense of humor. You might see the same. Hey man, you might be making your way through the city to get the fuck out of here. Then you bump into a bunch of scoffers. You bunch into like the procession of scoffers, repeat scoffers. That guy that came up to the main camp, that chimpanzee, man, that was saying, and what was he saying, man? That Esau slew Nimrod.
Oh, he's finished.
That guy, you might just see him just lying there. That guy might get lynched, man. All them white friends of his, he might get lynched from a telephone pole, man. That's the Lord will just have to happen. You feel like, yo, bro, for y'all, but show me how try. Yeah. Just hey, man, just pray you have mercy on me, man. But that's how beautiful it is, man. Go ahead.
Revelations 11 and 14 says the second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly.
Yeah, the second woe is past, the third woe cometh quickly. And imagine it's like that Cold War, that shit started quick. Because really, like from the time them German scientists got nabbed up by the Soviet Union and by the Americans, that was pretty much like the beginnings of that World War III. Because those are the two main powers. What? Ezekiel 38 lets you know that there, man, that Russians, them guys are basically they're the two main opponents, man. Russia and America. And now it's gone full circle from that Cold War back now just to them two, like basically what's the word, man? They're basically just positioning themselves, preparing themselves for the fight, and that's happening. A who the fuck even knows who poisoned that guy? But all that matters is that guy got poisoned by some Russian developed agent. So now they've got the pretense to begin that World War III against Russia. So that's it don't even matter because it's gone beyond any kind of, you know, okay, well, you know, they prepare. They've got the full pretense. Someone got annihilated on English soil. You can go to war. That's a war, an act of war.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 19 and 2. And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight everyone against his brother, and everyone against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom.
Yeah, that's all these heathen nations. They're just end up warring against one another, man. And then imagine it's just like that's like one of the oldest tricks in the book, man. You just wait for two guys to weaken each other, and then you just sweep in with the for the victory. That's how Yahushua is doing it, man. You have Esau fight Esau, a world war. Then once the nukes start flying, just, you know, phase in, and then just pew pew, zap zap, start zapping up everyone. So yeah, that's this thing's like it's like a movie, man. The Lord's got it running like a movie, and you know. The act where we're moving into that third act, man. That final action scene before the end of the movie, man. That big action set piece. Yeah. That's what we're moving into, man. So you know, everyone's there thinking, you know, everyone thinks we're the fucking star of Act 1, man. That's beautiful, because that's coming like that thief in the night.
We've got a quick precept.
There you go.
The same chapter, Matthew 24. And verse 6.
Bring those to them close.
And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled. For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be famines, and pestilences, and earthquakes in diverse places.
Yeah. And all those are coming to pass, man. Earthquake up in England. Then what? Famine, pestilence. That's been non-stop, man. That pestilence. I was talking about cancer. That cancer's a pestilence. People getting wiped. Like, I mean, if you're a baby, your baby's born. Oh, he's got lung cancer. Man, give up, man. I'll just give up at that point, man. Why even bother? I'm like that kind of shit. It's like you got people like, oh, their baby has to be on life support from when he's born. Then they have to turn off the. I'm like, and then he's not even recovering. I'm like, give it up, man. This place is done, man. How are you gonna try and find like a ray of light in this place, man? This is hell.
It's total darkness, man.
Total. Gross darkness.
Even there's people like that at my work. There's a girl that I work with. She has to take like a stress leave for 6 months. I think her nephew suffered from cancer. They could have just deaded the youth off, let it just go in peace. But then they drag the shit on, and they're talking about, we just want to spend some time with the youth just suffering in the bed.
He's there wasted. Waste can't even do nothing.
And then all kinds of the families fighting over who's gonna have the rights to keep him. The mother's fighting with the father, like it's all like,
That's hell, man. That's hell. And then like one ray of light is you get what the fuck is that called, man? That Make-A-Wish Foundation. The Make-A-Wish Foundation is gonna have Taylor Swift come in the room and sing one song to you, yo, and play some PlayStation with you. And then you're back to being wasted away on the bed. That's where I'm like, this place is hell. That's, you know, you meant to, they glorify that shit. Like, oh, Michael Jackson came and saw me. Oh, amazing. And then like, no, but then you're all kind of, you still, like Dave Chappelle did a skit on that shit, man. Like that street hoop skit where he goes to the kid with cancer and like, oh, Dave Chappelle, wow. It's like, you're almost as funny as Chris Rock. Taking the piss out of his life. But then that's what I'm like, bro, if that, you're through, bro. So if you're sitting there wasting, you're you. You didn't even get to the fullness of your body. You didn't get to pop a pussy. You're barely able to get an erection, and you're getting blazed with radiation. Give it up, man. Give it up, man. This place is dark. You in this shit? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Cool. Hey, man. Oh. Yeah, go on.
This is Isaiah chapter 12 and 6. How ye for the day of the Lord Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai is at hand. It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty. Therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt, and they shall be afraid. Pangs and sorrow shall take hold of them.
Yeah, that's all these guys. Pangs and sorrow is going to take them, and they're going to be in all kinds of pain. That's funny as hell, man. The Lord's basically just going to have it where people are just getting messed up, man. Because it's funny. You got like you can actually get like panic attacks and shit, like you can't breathe, just based off stress, completely mental based. So you might never have asthma in your life, but then you just go through such a stressful situation, you're like, your body starts shutting down. Hey man, the Lord can mess you up on this.
Can't even as we approach to the end times, that's going to be happening to people. People can be so frightened, the chariots or the nukes, the earth shaking and that. They're just going to give up the ghost, man.
Men's hearts failing them for fear.
That's it, man.
It's
gonna be a scary time.
Die from fear. You're gonna
Die
be
from
there.
fear. Yeah.
Isn't
it? Heart coming like
people lose their money in the bank account, so I see them.
Yeah.
Well, I witnessed that shit. I witnessed when a man comes through like, oh, my money, and literally dropping the floor, boss his head on the counter, have to call the ambulance.
People commit suicide, man. They try to jump the nearest cliff, man.
That's where you go put motherfuckers like that. You put them on suicide watch, man. Have a family member just there with them at all times, man. Go be like, okay, I'm just going to the toilet. He's in there for 3 minutes. You find him there just trying to slit his wrist with a razor, man. He's through.
Oh, man.
All kinds of messed up, man. Bro, people here are through, man. Trying to done you more.
They shall be in pain as a woman that travaileth. They shall be amazed one at another. Their faces shall be as flames.
Yeah, man, that's gonna be that agony, man, that torment, and then they're gonna get melted, man. All kind of messed up, man. Hey, man, the Lord's got. That's hilarious, man. That's an epic judgment, man. You're gonna have like the people out here just gradually descending into Man might see his daughter and be like, oh, Cindy! And then it's like, he turns the corner and it's like, actually, then like the group of 10 men just swoop down from the building side and start raping her up. It's like, nah! Nah! Bro, come on, man. You're gonna get messed up, man.
Hamak calls, like, what is this? The people about like, and they all gonna come to you like that, but people
Yeah, but they're thinking of the Israel over there, man.
Yeah. It's because them Hamites. So they could just get over there, man. Pretend and fuck. They need to get wiped out, man.
Even they're getting bullied there.
Yeah, that's pieces of shit. I think they get that enforced military and they have to do like, what, I don't know, 4 years, 6 years in the military, some stupid shit. Madness, bro. Nah, leave it there, man. Leave it there. So yeah, all praise to Yahweh Hashem Yahshua.
Praise to Yahweh Hashem Yahshua.